People don't reveal themselves when you're insecure. They reveal themselves when your confidence stops asking for permission. This isn't paranoia. It's pattern recognition. Their tone, distance, and little reactions changed when your energy became harder to control. Today you'll see 5 signs clearly. You'll know what their defensiveness means and how to stay unshaken around it. First sign, they question your decisions instead of celebrating them. Your confidence makes them study you like a problem. When support turns into interrogation, something hidden is happening. They're collecting details because your progress makes them feel exposed. Jealous people rarely announce themselves directly. They wear concern like a costume and call their resentment honesty. That is why the energy feels strange. You hear the words, but your body notices the silent ambush underneath. Maybe you got promoted and suddenly a friend asked 10 cautious questions. None of them sounded anything like pride. Maybe you posted vacation photos and somebody responded with a joke. It sounded light but landed like sabotage. If you've been feeling the shift without proof, trust that. Confidence sharpens your radar before it sharpens your language. And that's only the surface. The deeper pattern starts when they realize you're no longer easy to humble. Watch how quickly celebration becomes analysis. They ask how much, how long, who helped, and what could go wrong. That isn't curiosity anymore. That's information gathering disguised as care, because your calm confidence threatens their private hierarchy. They need access to your weak spots. Your confidence blocks that access, so they start testing for openings. Picture this. You announce a new job. They smile, then immediately ask if the company is stable long-term. That pause before the warning matters. Defensive people struggle to celebrate anything that highlights their own stagnation. Your growth becomes a mirror. They don't like the reflection, so they start talking to the mirror like it's flawed. Use a short phrase here. Say, interesting timing. Then stop talking and let their defensiveness explain itself. Silence is a weapon around covert competition. The more you explain, the more material they think they can use. Second sign, they suddenly become experts on your limitations. Nothing about you improved without them trying to downgrade it. Confidence irritates insecure people because it removes negotiation. They can't bargain you back into self-doubt once you stand straight. So they become strangely precise. They remember your old mistakes and present them right beside your newest win. That is not balance. That is emotional bookkeeping designed to keep your power from feeling legitimate. Maybe you bought a better car and someone joked about debt. Maybe they needed your joy to sound reckless. Maybe you started dressing sharper and an old friend called you different. What they meant was harder to diminish. Here's the real psychology. Your confidence forces a comparison they never agreed to make but cannot stop making. They feel behind when you stop shrinking. Instead of growing, they protect their ego by lowering your image. That is why the comments sound petty and polished. Hidden resentment usually arrives dressed as realism. Keep this phrase ready. I noticed that. It is clean, controlled, and dangerous to anyone hiding behind casual disrespect. They hate being seen more than being confronted. Quietly defensive people rely on your politeness to keep their mask intact. But that's not even the strongest sign. The next one exposes invisible competition disguised as closeness. Third sign, they become weirdly competitive after your confidence settles in. Suddenly, everything with them becomes a comparison test. You mention a small win, and they answer with a bigger story. You share peace, and they perform superiority. That reflex tells you everything. Secure people connect with you. Defensive people compete with your existence. Maybe you stopped people-pleasing and a family member acted betrayed. Your confidence removed benefits they quietly enjoyed. Maybe your new relationship feels healthy and a single friend grows colder. Your peace challenges the excuses protecting your choices. What they're doing has a name. It's not support with rough edges. It's envy disguised as normal conversation. You will notice strange timing here too. They interrupt your wins, redirect attention, or minimize the moment instantly. That interruption is a control move. If they cannot enjoy your rise, they will manage its emotional temperature. Use another phrase if needed. Say, keep that same energy. Then step back and watch the reaction closely. Defensive people reveal themselves fastest after calm boundaries. They expect emotional access, not silent resistance with self-respect attached. Their behavior reveals their position, not yours. You're the one growing, while they're still negotiating with their insecurity. And what comes next is even cleaner. The fourth sign shows up when your confidence stops chasing approval. Fourth sign, they go quiet when good things happen to you. That silence is louder than fake congratulations. Not every quiet reaction is jealousy, but repeated silence after your wins usually points to resentment, not busyness. Supportive people lean in when you're thriving. Defensive people retreat because your momentum makes them feel emotionally smaller. Picture this. You announce an engagement. One friend sends a dry emoji hours later and disappears afterward. Picture this too. You mention a salary increase, and a relative changes subjects like your success burned the room. That cold pivot is data. It tells you they can tolerate your struggle more easily than your elevation. You didn't become too much. You became undeniable, and that activated something hidden they were managing badly. Say less around people like this. Don't celebrate too loud. Let silence expose them before your words protect them. If this feels familiar, you already know somebody specific. Drop the behavior you notice most, because patterns deserve names. Has someone gone quiet right after your growth became visible? That detail matters more than the excuses they gave. If you recognized a friend, coworker, or relative, trust that recognition. You're not being dramatic, you're being observant. And now we go deeper. The fifth sign is the most dangerous, because it pretends to be loyalty. Fifth sign, they frame your confidence as a character flaw. Suddenly you're arrogant, distant, cold, or full of yourself. That accusation usually starts when your old accessibility disappears. They missed the version of you that over-explained everything. When people benefited from your self-doubt, your confidence feels like betrayal. Not because you changed, but because access changed. Maybe you stopped answering every late-night crisis call. Now they say you've changed since becoming more successful. Maybe you found peace and stopped performing emotional labor. Chaotic people often resent whoever refuses to feed the storm. This is where manipulators get subtle. They shame your confidence to lure you back into apologizing for healthy distance. What sounds like feedback is often punishment. They want your strength to feel socially expensive, so you'll make yourself smaller. Use this phrase and leave it there. I'm not discussing this further. Strong people do not negotiate obvious disrespect. Or use this one. You can own that. Give their projection back without carrying any of it home. Most people miss this pattern because the attack sounds moral. Quietly defensive people love criticism that makes them look principled. But listen carefully. Real concern protects your growth. Hidden resentment tries to supervise it, limit it, or embarrass it. That's why their tone changes first. Tone is where jealousy leaks out before words can fully disguise it. Now here's the deeper layer. Some people were comfortable loving your potential, but not your actual power. Potential kept them safe. Confidence makes you harder to guide, guilt, test, and emotionally manage. So they start observing more closely. They watch your choices, your friends, your money, your mood, your boundaries. That watching is not admiration. It's control mixed with comparison, trying to locate a weakness still available. When they cannot find one, defensiveness grows. Your calm starts feeling like an accusation they cannot answer. That is why even neutral things bother them. Your discipline, peace, better appearance, and self-respect all trigger silent resentment. Maybe a coworker became competitive after your promotion. Suddenly every meeting feels like a test instead of teamwork. Maybe family got distant after you bought a house. Your stability forced them to face the chaos they normalized. Here's a verbal weapon for those moments. Thanks for showing me who you are. Then remove your extra access. Or keep it even shorter. Noted. Few words, clear memory, no performance, no invitation for a messy debate. The power move is not drama. The power move is watching without reacting and adjusting your access accordingly. Because their behavior is information, not your responsibility. Your confidence did not create their insecurity. It revealed it. You didn't change into someone cruel. You changed into someone less available for hidden control and smiling sabotage. That difference matters. People who loved your weakness will call your self-respect a problem every single time. And if you're still doubting yourself, remember this. Defensive reactions cluster around your progress, never around your collapse. Nobody panicked when you were overgiving, underpaid, exhausted, and insecure. The resistance appeared when you became harder to use. That tells you the truth. Their comfort was tied to your weakness, not to your actual well-being. So stop defending your confidence to people committed to misunderstanding it. Explanation is wasted on invisible competition. Keep your face neutral. Pause before responding. Let their own words hang in the air long enough to expose intent. You do not need courtroom proof for every energy shift. Repeated patterns are proof. especially after visible growth. The strongest insight is this: confidence doesn't destroy real relationships, it only disturbs relationships built on imbalance. Healthy people adjust and celebrate. Defensive people retreat, test, mock, compare, or reframe your rise as a threat. That difference protects you if you accept it early. Denial is expensive when jealousy is working in disguise. Notice who becomes warmer when you struggle and colder when you shine. That pattern is one of the clearest warnings. Notice who asks supportive questions and who asks investigative questions. One wants your peace, the other wants leverage. Notice who can hold your joy without inserting themselves. That capacity separates real support from friendship in disguise. And notice who says you've changed with resentment in their voice. Usually they mean your old weakness no longer answers. Here's the final framework. Watch tone, timing, questions, silence, and accusations whenever your confidence becomes visible. Those 5 signs work together. Study the cluster, not a single moment, and the hidden psychology becomes obvious fast. Their defensiveness is not random. It is the emotional tax insecure people try charging when you stop living beneath them. Your growth wasn't the problem. Their reaction is. Your confidence simply turned the lights on inside the relationship. Once you see that clearly, you stop begging for normal behavior from people committed to covert competition. You stop oversharing wins with jealous ears. You stop confusing silent resentment with love that just communicates badly. You also stop making yourself smaller to protect fragile people. That habit costs too much and never buys respect. Their reaction to your competence exposed their relationship to power. They needed you unsure to feel emotionally taller. They preferred you doubting yourself because doubt kept you reachable. Confidence ended the quiet control they benefited from. That is why the shift felt cold. You were not losing love. You were losing access to a false version. You do not owe anyone your insecurity just because it made them comfortable. You do not owe apology for evolving. You are not arrogant for standing differently now. You are simply less available for manipulation, tests, and emotional downgrading. Try this today. Notice who changes tone when you speak with certainty and stop rushing to smooth it over. If someone came to mind while listening, write the sign they showed. Naming the pattern breaks half its power. If this gave language to something you've been carrying, stay close. There's more coming that protects your peace. And remember this next time their energy shifts. Your confidence didn't push them away, it pulled their mask off.